Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another edition of Think Different Television. All right, today we're going to do some polygons. We're going to do some drawing. We're going to do some classifying. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so we're looking at this page right here, and we have all these examples. So pause the video and write down anything you think is important right here about what a polygon is. And then obviously draw the pictures. Draw them carefully and draw them identical. Okay, let's see. So this is what I did. So if you don't have this, make sure you have it. So a polygon is a closed figure with all straight sides. There's no curved sides, like a circle is not a polygon. A regular polygon, so there's different types of polygons. One's a regular, has all congruent sides and congruent angles. So if all the sides and all the angles are the same length or the same measure, then it's called regular. So here are the four examples it had on the worksheet right there. So let's take a look. We also have to say whether it's convex or concave. That one's pretty easy. Concave means it has a little cave in it like this. So this, see, it's caved in a little bit. So this one is concave. So write that next to your picture. Now, what kind of polygon? That generally asks you. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So that's a quadrilateral. Four-sided shape is a quadrilateral. Now, is it regular? Are all the sides and angles the same? Well, no, it doesn't have these marks. So even though it looks the same, since it doesn't have the marks, you cannot assume it. You can't assume anything in geometry unless it's marked specifically. So, and also like this angle is acute and this angle is obtuse. So you know that those angles aren't the same, so it's not regular. So it's just a simple polygon. It's not regular. So it's a concave quadrilateral and not regular. If you want to put not regular, that's cool too. Bam. Okay, B. All right, look at this. There's something wrong with this, right? It's not a closed figure. The sides are straight, but it's not, excuse me, it's not closed. So this is not a polygon. And I can't say whether it's convex or concave or it's regular or not because it's not even a polygon. So I just stop there. I'm done. Okay, this one. This one does not have a little cave in it and it's closed. So this one is a polygon. Now look at the mark. So this, all the angles have the same marking, this little circle thing. So that means all these angles are the same measure. And all the sides have this one little tick mark. So that means all these sides are the same. So this one is a regular polygon. Why? Because all the sides and angles are congruent. What type of polygon is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. What's a 5-sided shape called? Yeah, it's called a pentagon. So it's a regular polygon, it's a pentagon. There's no cave to it, so this one's called convex. There's a cave to this, so this was concave. This one is convex, since there's no cave to it. That's how I think about it. Try this one. What do we call this? Oh yeah, this one is a regular polygon. Why is it regular? Because all of the sides have the same mark, which means all the sides are congruent, and all the angles also have the same mark. So all the angles are also congruent. How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like a stop sign. Whoop. 8-sided shape is a octagon. Yeah. And this doesn't have a little cave in it, so this one is convex. So that's how I'm going to classify this one. Okay, let's keep going. So here are the exercises right here. So let me show you where we're going to copy. So this right here. So name each polygon by its number of sides, then classify it as concave or convex, regular, or irregular. So we're doing the same thing we just did. Pause the video and copy these 6 and do your notes. Okay, let's see what we got. Here's my pictures. This one. This one is a polygon because it's a closed figure. I gotta spell it correctly, my bad. Because it's a closed figure with all straight sides, okay. Are all the sides congruent? Yes, because they have the same mark. Are all of the angles congruent? Yes, because they have the same mark. So this is called a regular polygon. Okay. Is it convex or concave? This one's going to be convex because it doesn't have a little cave to it. That's how I think about it. All right, what type of polygon is it? We got to name it by its number of sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six-sided shape is called a hexagon. Whoop, nice job. So those are the three classifications for number 1. All right, number 2. This is a polygon, obviously, because it's all straight sides and it's closed. This doesn't have an opening like this. Doesn't have an opening. All the sides are straight. Okay. Is it regular? Well, all the sides are congruent, but all the angles congruent? No. Look, this one is obtuse and this angle is acute. So the angles don't have the same mark because the angles are not congruent. So the angles and the sides have to be congruent for it to be called a regular polygon. So this one's just a straight up polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So this is a quadrilateral. And is it convex or concave? There's no little cave to it. This one is convex. So that is number 2. Bam. Okay, let's try number 3. So this one's a polygon. Right up here. Now, 1, 2, 3 sides are the same, but these sides are not the same as 1, 2, 3. These are different measures because they don't have the same mark. Now, we have an acute angle here and we have an obtuse angle, and this one's closer to 90 degrees, but it's not 90 degrees because it doesn't have that little step. So the angles are the same, so this one's not regular. Okay. This one's got a little cave to it, right? It's caved in a little bit, so this one is concave. All right. Let's count the sides, classify by its sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-sided shape is a pentagon. Cool. All right, next one. Number 4, polygon. Now the sides look the same and the angles look the same, but there's no markings, so I can't assume that. So this is not a regular polygon. It needs to have all the markings like this. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, it's convex because it's not caved in. This one's going to be concave. This one's going to be concave. This is kind of caved in a little bit, but this one's not. And it's got 3 sides. What do we call that? Yeah, triangle. Bam. All right, next one. Polygon. Obviously, all the sides are straight. It's closed. That's what I'm thinking. It is concave because I see it's caved in a little bit. All right, last thing, I classify it by its sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. What do we call that? Pentagon. Got it. All right, number 6. This one is concave, pretty obviously because it's caved in right here. It's a polygon. It's not a regular polygon because the angles and the sides are not congruent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. So even though it doesn't look like a stop sign, it does have 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this also is an octagon. As long as it has 8 sides, it's called an octagon. It doesn't matter how it looks necessarily. So a regular octagon looks like a stop sign. This octagon looks like a crescent moon or something. Okay. Now you're going to try. All right. So look down here. See this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw these in your notes and classify them by the number of sides. Tell me whether it's convex or concave, regular, irregular. Okay? Ready, set, go. All right, let's see what we got. Boom. Had trouble drawing number 4. Had to do it a few times. My bad. So this one is number 1. What'd you get? Let's see. This one is a You could say rectangle if you want, but I'm going to say quadrilateral. Rectangle is a specific kind of quadrilateral, which this is, because opposite sides are congruent, and we have 90-degree angles. You can say rectangle if you want. And this one is convex, sorry, not concave, convex. And it's just a polygon. You can say irregular if you want, because it's not regular. The sides are not congruent. The angles are, but the sides are not congruent. Number 2, this one is a regular polygon, triangle, convex, bam. This one right here is a irregular polygon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. It's a pentagon. And it's concave. Bam. This one is hard for me to draw. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. So this one is a regular polygon. Called a heptagon, 7 sides, and it is convex. Doesn't have a cave to it. This one right here is a irregular, number 5, polygon. It's a quadrilateral, and it is convex. This one, ooh, I got 3 marks, 1 mark, 2 marks. That means all the sides are different. So not all the sides are congruent. So this one's an irregular polygon for number 6. It is a, ooh, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is called a dodecagon. Decagon is 10, dodecagon means 12. If you are confused about this, just Google it. So like, what's a 12-sided figure called? And what's the last thing? It is concave, because I see it's caved in here and here. Nice job. Keep going. Knock out the checkpoint next.